Lindsie Chrisley is leaning on her pals. The 33-year-old, who is daughter to Todd Chrisley and Teresa Terry, gave a glimpse into her reality after Todd and his now wife Julie Chrisley were sentenced to multiple years in federal prison on November 21 for fraud convictions. In a post shared to Lindsie's Instagram story, two friends of hers can be seen sitting on a bedside. Lindsie paired the footage with the words, "The best girlfriends show up in the bad times with hugs and champagne." Her post comes on the same day as her father was sentenced to 12 years in federal prison, per a statement from the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Northern District of Georgia obtained by E! News. As for Julie, she was sentenced to 7 years behind bars. Julie and Todd were federally indicted back in August 2019 on 12 counts, per court documents obtained by NBC News. Those counts included wire fraud, conspiracy to commit bank fraud and conspiracy to defraud the United States. Julie and Todd pleaded not guilty to all charges. But in June, after roughly 3 weeks of testimonies, the pair was found guilty by an Atlanta deferral jury on all counts. Todd and Julie voiced their opinion on the guilty verdict during the June 16 episode of their Chrisley Confessions podcast. "We did want to come on today and let everyone know that it's a very sad, heartbreaking time for our family right now," Todd said. "We still hold steadfast in our faith and we trust that God will do what he does best because God's a miracle worker. That's what we're holding out for." That same month, Lindsie broke her silence on the verdict as well, writing on her Instagram story, "The verdict is not what I had hoped or prayed for, and I am deeply saddened for myself, my son and my family as a whole." In addition to being parent to Lindsie and 31-year-old son Kyle with Teresa, Todd is also dad to son Chase, 26, daughter Savannah, 25, and son Grayson, 16, with Julie. Earlier this month, the family faced another difficult time when Grayson was hospitalized following a car crash. Nashville police told E! News that Grayson was driving in Tennessee on an interstate when he crashed into the back of another vehicle, which was allegedly stopped in a lane of traffic. Authorities said Grayson wasn't able to recall any details of the crash after it occurred, possibly due to a head injury, police said. While Grayson was rushed to the hospital, the other driver refused to be taken into an ambulance at the time. Authorities told TMZ that no arrests, charges or citations were made in response to the incident. E! News has reached out to Grayson, Julie and Todd Chrisley for comment but has not heard back.